Man, it definitely doesn't seem like that Nike's ever gonna get it right again, because they did a very bad job on this drop once again. What is up, YouTube? This is HeGotKickz. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. Before I get into this video, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell that we get notifications every time I drop one of these bangers. Hit the like button, hit the share button, do all those great things for me. Again, follow me on Instagram at therealhegotkickz. Of course, the hat page Perfectbrimz, and of course on TikTok HeGotKickz95. Again, today's video is another one of the episodes of the 31 videos of 31 days, and it's crazy. Like, we have stayed so consistent this month, and there's so much stuff that, you know, I had to get this video out, of course, but I have so much stuff that's already pre-recorded for you guys that's coming that I think you guys are going to enjoy a lot. So stay tuned for all of that. And of course, it's been such a pleasure because we've been coming up with content just left and right, it seems like. But today's video, man, is about the release of the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott Black Phantom. So this one right here was once again a very bad release for me. Like, it was so bad. So I have two phones, right? I have two phones. I get to work and I'm at work, and I was like, all right, so I know what it's gonna be and everything. And so real quick, of course, like always, I'm gonna take the stock numbers, I'm gonna throw it up on the screen, that way you guys can see, and that way you guys can, you know, kind of see the, you know, odds that you had or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you know now, they dropped 89,092 pairs on the Snkrs app. So they had a size 4 all the way up to a size 14. Size 14, they had 1,363. They had 9,050 size 13s. Now a size 10, which is strange that this is kind of how it went. I really thought that they would have had more of these. They had 8,272 size 10s, but then in a 10.5 they had 9,946, and in 11 they had 9,851. I kind of thought that, you know, 9,000 number would have been for that size 10, because in a 9.5 they only had 6,500, but then in a size 9 they had 9,800. So it was very strange, like how the numbers were and stuff. I actually know a couple people that actually hit. I know some people that hit on the Travis Scott website, of course, yesterday. But very, very strange. Like, so again, it was a just bad release on the Snkrs app, at least for me and the people that I was around. Because there, I mean, of course, you know, whenever I'm where I work at, a lot of people are going to go for this sneaker. We all had the same problems, and I've talked to a couple people, you know, after it, and they had a similar problem too. So on this phone, I was able to get in with about 3 minutes left because, again, I had the problem with, you know, just basically taking forever. Whenever I'd hit join draw, all it would do was literally just kind of like circle, and, you know, whenever like it was trying to pull up the menu, all it would do is like load. So that was one of the problems that I had. But on this phone is where I had like crazy problems. So like I had just fixed it where I put my address in, put my payment information in again, and selected it, reselected it and everything, because I did it prior to this because I was like, I don't want any problems. And so what I did was I hit the join draw, and forever I was just hitting the screen, like it wouldn't load it. Well, then finally it would load it, and then I would have my payment information, but then my address wouldn't be on there. So I'd have to go in there and click the address. Well, once I clicked the address, I would have to go back and my payment information went on there. So I had to go back. So I actually had to do that like 3 or 4 times, right? And I got kind of tired of it, because I was like, all right, so I just force quit the app, everything, and I was like, let me just reopen the app. Well, finally it let me do that. I hit the join draw, and I have the Face ID, so I said, all right, I'm gonna join the draw. And I said, finally I'm gonna be able to at least get both of them in. Well, this one right here, it would just do like the load thing where it's gonna load the Face ID. It would hit, I'd show the Snkrs thing again, and it would hit the Face ID, and it would say, you know, the check mark and everything, be like, all right, good to go. Well, then it would just load again, and it would never get through. So I was glad, you know, I was able to get this one. So I was trying to get both at the same time, and just this one worked, but I was never able to get in on this phone at all, and that sucked, you know, because I was gonna go for like a 10 and a 10.5. That way I had one in each, but I didn't. And one of my buddies, he was like, all right, I was able to get in, but then he started trying it for his kids, and he couldn't even get in on the kids. And he finally got in on the men's with like 2.5 minutes left, and the kids he couldn't get in at all. Like, it would not let him get in it at all. So this whole release, I don't know what it is, but regardless of what release it is right now, I don't care if it's the Fire Red 9 or whatever. I've had people say they've had trouble with that one as well. It just seems like they cannot get it right. Like, it is constant problems, and I just don't know why the servers are crashing every single release. Now, bots won again. A lot of bots won again. There was actually a guy that was live, and one of my buddies sent me a screenshot of it. Said that, you know, he hit 8 times with his bots, and, you know, of the times that he tried and everything. Like, I have another buddy that I know him personally, and he was like, I hit 3 times and stopped running. And I was like, that's kind of insane to think about, that like he knew he was going to hit this many times and just, you know, cut it. So they're winning, and I think, you know, I think that one guy, Nike, said, you know, they get about 15% of the drop or whatever. Well, that kind of is what it equaled out to, and just insane. Like, I don't think, like, they made that thing saying, you know, we care and this and that. I think that was more of like a save our butt type thing, because I don't think they really care. This thing right here, again, I just don't feel like they're doing enough with these servers, because every single release people are having problems, and I just don't understand what we have to do to fix these, because, you know, I'm glad I was able to get one in, but I wasn't able to get my other account in. And, you know, I've always had 2, and now one of them doesn't ever hit, and one of them sometimes hits, and that's cool. But I felt that was the only way to kind of even the playing field a little bit. Instead of having one entry, at least now I have 2. Like, that was the only way I ever felt, was like, all right, screw it. Like, this is how you can level it out a little bit, I guess. But so frustrating. Like, so many people I've seen have problems with the app, and so many people are having problems checking out, and it's just insane to me that they just seem to cannot get it right. For whatever reason it may be, it just seems that they cannot get this thing right, and it is making a lot of people not be able to get sneakers that they are trying to get and really want to get, and making it pretty unfair, because the bots, like, they're putting in so many times, like, it doesn't matter. Like, they're not having that problem, because of course a lot of them are on the desktop, and, you know, whenever I'm on the phone, like, it's a lot harder for me. So, oh well, I guess we're gonna have to start using the desktop version. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. What was your experience today with the Travis Scott Black Phantom? And yeah, let me know if anybody hit, because I'm kind of curious to see how many people actually hit of the 89,000 in the chat. So again, I love you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, ring that bell, hit that sub button. I'll see you guys in the next video.